Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Children's FTV on a Monday morning. And plus, it's a bank holiday as well. Woohoo! Wow, viewers, could you believe it? Bank holiday. These bank holidays are a bit of a problem to decide for adults who's having a bit of trouble trying to get over to Tesco's and back again. What do you think, Nova? Do you think these bank holidays are a bit of a problem to decide?
Because mainly, George, it's because of Children's FTV.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, and here's No-hare Bear, by the way. Well, say hello to them.
Oh, sorry. Hello, everybody. Here I am. Well then, George, now I heard that we are on Children's FTV. George, I have a question for you.
What's the question?
When will Mr. Wing come back?
Well, you see, no, because it has been 5 weeks now, and I think we're on to the 6th week now. And that means, no, Bear, 1 more week to go until Mr. Winter's back on. Oh, and it's got a brand new look, probably when I get to do the announcement on Friday.
Ooh! A new look? What, you mean like this?
No-hare, don't! No-hare, I didn't mean you to look at the new camera.
Sorry.
Get off the camera. Yeah, I'm very sorry about that camera.
Oh, that's alright. Ugh, that thing's creepy. Get it off me.
I'm just going to. Oh! No-hare! Why'd you get so close to that?
Sorry. Well, I only just thought you said a new look.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean you have to look in there.
Sorry.
I meant it's going to be a rebrand that's starting on 4th of September next week.
Woo! A rebrand? Well, why didn't you tell me, Mr. George Andrew Booster?
Get off us, mister.
Sorry.
Now, anyways, so here we go with the first programme of the day. And it's
George Buxton's Smelly Armpit.
That's it. Give it a rest. Oh! As I was saying before, No-hare Bear interrupted me. Here we go with the first programme. And here's something that No-hare Bear would like. And it's 64 Zoo Lane, in which we tell the story of Boris the Bear, which No-hare Bear is a 2001 forgetful bear.
I heard that. I'm going to slap you.
Oh, no. Oh. Well, here's 64 Zoo Lane, everybody. And enjoy the story. Oh, yeah.
64,
Ow.
64, 64 Zoo Lane. 64, 64, 64 Zoo Lane.
Hello, I'm Lucy. I live at 64 Zoo Lane, and I have some very special neighbours. Look!
There's one with a hump and one who can jump.
64 Zoo Lane. 64, 64, 64 Zoo Lane.
And that was 64 Zoo Lane. That's with Boris the Bear. Yeah, sorry about No-hare, but he just slapped me right in the old bush. Anyway, so now that we've had 64 Zoo Lane right now, here we go with the next programme, and it'll be
Space Boosters.
No-hare, it is not Space Booster. What do you think I am, No-hare?
I don't know. A Space 2001 man?
I am not a 2000 man in space.
I knew that. So what's the next program, by the way?
Good question, No-hare. Thank goodness for that. Well, the good question is, No-hare. Now, the answer is that the next program is Space Facts.
Ooh, Space Facts.
Oh, I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, so do I. And here we go with Space Facts.
As our tour of duty lengthens, I've detected telltale signs of burnout among the crew. To raise their spirits, I've suggested a weekly party. The first wasn't very successful.
And that was Space Facts. Well, I don't know about you, but Space Facts was a good drama. Yeah, it's a bit kind of like Space Trek in principle. Oh, and I know we've already had Wallace and Gromit, the short film that was on FTV a couple of weeks ago. That was a success. And of course, however, we will be having a bank holiday movie after Children's FTV, because we could all do with one. Because after all, viewers, it is a bank holiday today. As I was saying to No-hare, well, No-hare, these bank holidays are a bit of a problem to decide, aren't they?
Why was it so hard to decide?
Because some of the shops were closed, especially charity shops.
Poop.
Oh, don't worry, No-hare, it's only for one day. Just get up.
So, anyways, George, so what's the next program anyway?
Well, the next program is going to be about Postman Pat.
Ooh, Postman Pat? Haven't we had the Postman Pat specials?
Yeah, I know we have. And we even had Takes the Bus on a Saturday Bear.
Oh yeah, that was a big success.
Yep. Oh, and I meant that we're going to have some classic episodes.
Ooh, that sounds great. Which episode are we going to choose? As you said, bank holidays are a bit of a problem to decide. Big George Buster's got bad memory, everybody.
I do not have a bad memory. So watch it, okay?
Alright.
Good. Now, coming up next on Children's FTV right now, and here we go with Postman. No-hare, what was that?
Nothing.
Okay, that's what I thought. Now, as I was saying before, No-hare mimicked me. Now, coming up next on Children's on
Children's FTV, it's George Buxton. It's 2,000-year-old man Buxton.
Right, down you go, you filthy animal.
Oh!
Yeah, goodbye. You're in timeout anyway.
Oh! God! I can't keep the this!
Yeah, very sorry about No-hare. Well, he just kept mimicking me. And even, well, at least he didn't say anything whilst I was talking. Now, anyways, viewers, as I said for the last time, here we go with the next programme, and it'll be Postman Pat, in which today, Pat is having a difficult day. Oh, dear. Will Pat be able to get it right? Well, let's have a look at that.
Postman Pat, Postman Pat, Postman Pat, and his black and white cat. Early in the morning.
Bum 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 bum, bidum dum didum bum bum, rum bum 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 bum.
And that was Postman Pat. Well, he may have had his difficult day after all, but I'm glad that Sam Waldron and Postman Pat goes well together when they were teaming up just to get both of their rounds done, especially the post round and the mobile shop. Have you ever had a mobile shop in your local village? Well, if you don't, that was from the old days, because it saves them from going into town. Because, mind you, I had to go into town just to get some groceries and stuff. Oh, and of course, whilst No-hare is still in timeout at the moment, and I'm very sorry about earlier. Now, I'm just going to quickly tell you about what the rebrand is going to look like, ready for next week. Now, I know it's a bit early, but I will repeat it on Friday, because anyway, so here are two idents, which is the colourful one and also the yellow one. Oh, and that marks was the summer one. Now, anyway, so now I'm only going to quickly show you two pictures of the rebrand of Children's FTV, and it's going to be a sneak previews for these. So let's have a look at them first. This ident is very colourful, and this is what you'll be seeing next week for when we rebrand it. And the same with the yellow one as well, with a black font called FTV. Yeah, very cool. And what do you think of those? These look really good though. Yep, they sure do. In fact, this is what you'll be seeing that's coming up next week. So, because I can't show you the rest though, because it's a secret. Mum's the word, you know. And speaking of mums, here we go with a classic program that's coming from the 70s. And here comes Morph, the little plasticine person. And Here he is. And that was Morph, but it all plasticine person. Very good. Classic that was. Right, I better get No-hare out of bed now. Alright, Beth, yeah, timeout is over for you, so I'll help you out.
Oh, thank you.
Ow! Ouch. Right, I'm coming back to you. Hold on. Alright, George. Yeah, I'm very sorry if I mimicked you whilst you were still presenting. That's alright. But, on the bright side, though, at least you didn't swear this time. Well done.
Thank you. Right, so what's the next program, by the way?
Well, the next program, though, is going to be a little bit different.
Ooh, a different program? Which one is it are you on about?
I believe that we're on about cats now.
Ooh, cats? Which one?
I believe for the first time on Children's FTV, here's Binker.
Binker? Don't you mean Pinky?
No, it's Binker.
Pinky!
Binker.
Pinky!
Binker.
Binker! Ooh. Here's the program of it anyway. Sorry.
And that was Binker, the cat. Well, we do enjoy that program, didn't we, Norbert?
Yup, we certainly did. Yeah, 'cause Binker is a goodie.
Yeah, especially it's a bit like Monty the dog.
Monty the dog? Is it the next one?
Yeah, I think it could be the next one.
Ooh, far out. What's he up to today?
Well, I believe that Monty the dog is doing a magic trick.
Ooh, I'm looking forward to that. Is he actually going to do it?
Well, we'll have to find out.
Okay.
Who's that dog who's crashing around? Monty. What's the name of that crazy hound? Monty the dog, yeah. Can't see too well, but he will try. Monty. To help you out, and we know why. Why? He's a biscuit crunching, sausage munching, wheeling, dealing, custard stealing, barking, yelping, double helping Monty the dog. He's a biscuit crunching, sausage munching, wheeling, dealing, custard stealing, barking, yelping, double helping Monty the dog.
And that was Monty the dog. Yep, he sure is a good dog, all right. But he's not much of a smart dog, that much. Anyways, dear, so here we go with our 20 minutes of cartoon fun with Goofy. And in this one, it's called Sport Goofy in Soccer Mania. Well, are you looking forward to that, Rover?
Yup, I sure am, 'cause I suddenly can't wait to see Goofy.
Yeah, nor could I. So here's Soccer Mania 8. Wow, 20 minutes of Soccer Mania. Yeah, that sure was a great cartoon, though, and it's even better than 6 Minutes. What do you think, Herbert? What do you think of that Zuckermania?
It's really good, I guess. Yeah, because especially when Scrooge McDuck was so selfish.
Why do you think he's selfish?
Well, he was the one that likes money.
Well, do you know what, Herbert? I like money too, but not because I'm selfish. I am not.
Oh, I already know that. So anyway, so what's the next program?
Well, the next program is going to be about. Let me just think for it. Here's one program that we haven't had for a while, and it's.
Sooty and Co. Hey ho! It's George Buxton open.
Oi! What did you say?
Nothing.
Never mind. Now, as I was saying, so here we go with the next program. And I already suggested that to Herbert, and it's Sooty Co. And in today's episode, Matthew and the gang are trying to look after a very old person who looks like an old man who has grey moustache and grey hair.
Which is George Buxton.
Right, that's it, Herbert. I'm going to throw you back to time back now. Right, back in the time you go. Ah!
Well, here's Sooty and Co. Anyway. Ow!
Hey ho, it's Sooty and Co. Everybody say hello. There's Sooty and Sweet, and a called Sue, and little cousin Scamp. There'll be fun galore with the terrible four. Just you wait and see. It's Sooty and Company.
Oh,
Sooty and Co. Yeah, because the Uncle Stuart episode was one of my favourite episodes. My mum, I think it was actually my mum used to told me that if I remembered Uncle Stuart, and indeed I have. It was a good one though. So, anyways, viewers, so coming up next on Children's FTV. Now we may have already got a few more programs to get through. Now I have some bad news to tell you. Now, because the Children's FTV will be rebranded next week, so I don't think that we'll bother with Albert the Fifth Musketeer anymore, or Harry Jeremy. Unless if Harry Jeremy wants to stay, that's alright. But sadly, today, this might be the very last time to be broadcasting Albert the Fifth Musketeer and Harry Jeremy. So we'll have two more of these to finish it off later on this morning on Children's FTV. And now, here we go with a classic cartoon, and it's a Disney cartoon, which is Goofy. Here we go.
Good sports to the bitter end.
And that was a Disney cartoon called Goofy. Yeah, and I'm glad that Goofy went into Children's FTV this time for the first time. That's after Sport Goofy. The one that we've had earlier. So anyways, coming up next on Children's FTV, here we go with Yo Ho Ho Ahoy! And that was Yo Ho Ahoy! Yeah, that was very good. So, Yo Ho Ahoy will be back again probably tomorrow morning when No-hare is back on it again. So, anyway, so here we go with the last two programs now, and sadly will be the last time to broadcast Albert the Fifth Musketeer and Harry Jeremy. So the first one to begin with, and sadly, and here we go, for the final time for Children's FTV, here's Albert the Fifth Musketeer. Here we go for the final time.
With clever inventions, you know his intention to help whenever he can. If you want something sorted like enemies thwarted, then Albert is your man. His name is Albert. Albert. He's Albert the Fifth Musketeer. He's Albert the Fifth Musketeer.
And that was Albert the Fifth Musketeer. And sadly, that's the last program. That was the last time that Albert the Fifth Musketeer gets broadcasted this week, just until Children's FTV gets rebranded with a new look. Oh, and of course, Mr. Whithalbert will be back again for his summer holidays next week. And of course, here we go with the last program of the day now, and it's Harry Jeremy, and here he is for the final time as well.
What do you say?
He's not a superhero nor a poet.
And that was Harry Jeremy, and sadly, that was the last program for today. But don't you worry, everybody. Now, because we may have had Soccer Mania for 20 minutes, but it was well worth watching, wasn't it, viewers? After all, it is a bank holiday. Right, I better get No-hare to get out of timeout again. Alright, No-hare, yeah, timeout is over, yet again. I'll lock you up once more. Oh, and sadly, you've missed the last broadcast of Albert and Harry Joe. Oh, yeah, that's because you shouldn't have put me in time. Yeah, but I had to, No-hare. It's for your own good. What do you need to say? Alright, I'm sorry. Right, thank you. Right, I'll pull you out. Oh. Right, I'll sort your flutter. Thank you. Alright there, No-hare. Now, the reason why I just told you that the last broadcast of Albert the Fifth Musketeer and Harry Jeremy, because it's been going on since July.
Oh, what you mean is it nearly 2 months ago just then?
Yes, nearly 2 months ago.
Oh, I see. Well, I guess I'm going to miss that with these two programs.
Oh, don't you worry. We've had some good times, as well as the Berry family and also the Hillbilly Bears.
Yeah, I guess. We'll still have one of us, won't we?
Yeah, of course we'll have. But that means you're going to have to present one of us tomorrow morning, because you'll be here tomorrow, won't you?
Maybe.
No-hare, you better be, otherwise there's no Pixie Banks for you.
Oh, George! Alright, I'll be here tomorrow morning. Promise.
Good. And besides, No-hare, what do you think of Ernie? He was a temporary presenter until Mr. Whip gets back.
Well, to be honest with you, George, I think Ernie is an okay type of presenter. I mean, he is from Sesame Street.
Yep. So, anyways, No-hare, speaking of which, shall we broadcast at Sesame Street tomorrow morning?
If it features Ernie, sure.
Oh, yeah, that sounds like a great plan. Oh, and don't worry about the announcement on the rebrand. I've done that earlier.
Oh, good. So, wouldn't that give them spoilers?
Don't worry, it's only for this week, because I think Children's FTV will have Mr. Whip back on again next week.
Ooh, cosmic! Woo-hoo-hoo! Yeah, 'cause I certainly miss Mr. Whit.
Yeah, so am I, No-hare. So am I.
Yeah, of course. Anyways, I better say goodbye now. Bye, everybody. See you tomorrow morning. Bye-bye.
And it was goodbye from me, George Buxton. And don't worry about the BFG. As promised, here we go. And of course, the BFG, however, will begin after Children's FTV is ended. And here we go with the end credits. And sadly, this week you'll see those end credits for the last time this week, until Friday marks the very last time to use them properly. So, until we see each other again, bye-bye, everybody. See you soon. Bye bye. You're watching FTV, and now for the first time ever, here we go with our premiere of the BFG as our bank holiday movie. Well, let's hope that you enjoy it as much as we did in the past. So here it is, the BFG.